Whew, boy, okay. Took a few nights off and now I'm getting my engines, trying to warm my engines back up. Mr. DJ trying to get on all four cylinders, and right now I'm on two. As I resume, we'll actually start counting down a fancy playlist for my 80s and 90s YouTube channel of March the 18th, 1989. And boy, I tell you what, it's a heck of a fancy playlist. Got the replacements coming up. Lou Reed. Lou Reed had a comeback record in 1989, more on the alternative charts than MTV hit, was not a pop hit. Poison, Roy Orbison had a comeback in 1989. Was Not Was, Walking a Dinosaur coming up, and Anita Baker, Metallica. Whoa, boy, talk about variety on this fancy playlist. I guess I got to pat myself on the back. Everything from Roy Orbison to Metallica and to Julian Lennon making his debut at number 45 on this fancy playlist. Now You're in Heaven. Boy, talk about Lost 45. Song absolutely bombed on Billboard's Hot 100. Only got as high as number 92, 93, but it made number one on the mainstream rock tracks here in the States, but that's about it. I believe it did go top 5 in Australia. Julian Lennon, his first album was The Charm for Lot. My God, produced by Phil Ramone. Just found out a few minutes ago that Phil Ramone passed away just a few years ago. Produced a lot of albums going back to the 60s. Some of his big success stories was with Billy Joel, the albums that he produced with Billy Joel, including The Stranger. And he co-produced Paul Simon's Still Crazy After All These Years. Got a Grammy for that album, as a matter of fact, in 1976. A legendary producer going on this album, Falat. Falat was the first single. Boy, I got vivid memories of that song back in the fall of 1984, Night Tracks. Remember Night Tracks on WTBS? They ran videos late Friday and Saturday night to the wee hours of the morning. Boy, that made my weekend back in the day, back in the mid-'80s. They played Falat, and then there was Too Late for Goodbye, where Julian Lennon's dad, John Lennon, his cynicism sort of seeped through the lyrics. Too Late for Goodbyes and Say You're Wrong was the third single off the album back in the spring of '85. That one rocked out a little bit. Went to number 21 on Billboard's Hot 100, but the albums that came after that just didn't do as well. And his second album yielded a song called Stick Around. That went to number 32. And now we get to Mr. Jordan. But his third album, but Patrick Leonard produced Mr. Jordan. Patrick Leonard, who produced albums with Madonna, True Blue, Ray of Light, and Like a Prayer, all co-produced by Patrick Leonard, Madonna, and a guy named Stephen Bray, who produced True Blue. But he produced this album. Peter Frampton played on this album too. But despite the all-star, the all-star backup, the album just sold poorly. Just didn't do that well for Julian Lennon. Julian Lennon, my goodness, I was reading some things that he said about his dad on Wikipedia. I'll read you a quote. I didn't realize just how bitter he was towards his dad, rather. Well, I guess bad was sort of a Freudian slip right there, but here we go. Let me read you a quote. Julian Lennon said about his dad, about his peace and love stance, and this was a quote that he told the Daily Telegraph. I have to say that from my point of view, I felt he was a hypocrite. Dad could talk about peace and love out loud to the world, but he could never show it to the people who supposedly meant the most to him, his wife and son. How can you talk about peace and love and have a family in bits and pieces, no communication, adultery, divorce? You can't do it. Not if you're being true and honest with yourself. Ooh, quote unquote by Julian Lennon. Well, my goodness. Well, he is on my fancy playlist of March the 18th, 1989. It is Julian Lennon, Now You're in Heaven, a debut at number 45.